What's up, guys? Hello, Dave here. I got a couple different issues I'm going to be addressing, uploading here one after another. The first one is, I love this comment. I get it all the time from the antis, that hunting is a sport of cowards. That we are cowards and we're hunting a sport of cowards, the deer have no chance, this and that, blah blah blah. Well, for how much they act like they know about deer and wildlife, they must not know very much, considering deer are they have some of the strongest senses. Their sight is amazing. They can smell you from hundreds of yards away and they will not come near you. Deer can also not just smell the scent from your body. Deer can smell scent for a day or two after you've walked through the woods. You walk through the woods and they come along your trail, and they will actually turn around when they hit the path that you walked in on and go back away. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. They'll walk right across sometimes they'll turn around and run away and bolt. Deer can smell a day or two previous where a human has been, depending on how strong the scent is. And they can hear you from hundreds of yards away. They can pick out your color pattern if your camel's not the same. Even if your camel is the same, when they see a blob off the side of a tree or sitting on the ground, they know it's not. It wasn't there before. Actually, the first deer I ever harvested, or shot, killed, whatever you guys want to call it, you antis, we take the deer's life, we kill it, we shoot it. The first deer I ever shot, it was I hunted all season. We went out, and I had no luck. It was the first deer I shot. It was actually, I hunted all season, had no luck. My cousin and my uncle were going down to Coshocton, Ohio, down south, for black powder season. I figured, they asked me if I wanted to go. Yeah, sure. So I went with them, and I set up in I think it was a winter wheat field. I'm pretty sure it was a winter wheat field, some type of crop field. And I'm sitting there, and two of them came in. They busted me. Next thing I know, I'm sitting there a little bit later, and 1, 2, 3, 14 deer come over. All 14 deer locked in place and were dead-eyed on me. I didn't move at all. Why? Did they lock on me when I didn't move at all? Because when they use the same pattern over and over and over again, they're down to the same routine, they notice the slightest imperfection. They notice the slightest change of surroundings. And they seen this camouflage, this brown blob, sitting on the side of the railroad tracks up against a bed at the base of this field. They knew it didn't belong there. They knew it wasn't there before. Deer are very, very high on their senses. They are not dumb creatures. They are very smart creatures. And the other thing I like to say, you guys got scent block and this and that and blah blah blah. Scent block, some people swear by it. That's fine. I honestly don't waste my money. I've tried it, and I've had just as many deer win me using scent block as not using scent block. The human body has way too many scent glands. It's constantly producing scent. Constantly. Scent glands are constantly producing human scent. You're constantly got smell getting out there. You can't block your breath. I do not believe in scent blocker. I do not believe it works. There is people that swear by it. That's fine. Go ahead and use it. I don't like to waste my money. In my opinion, it's a waste of money. But for hunting to be a cowardice sport, I mean, you gotta find out if there's deer in the area. You gotta know where they're coming from, where they're bedding, where they're going to, and their main food source is. You got to find out when they're coming there. You got to know what winds to hunt when you're hunting there. Make sure the winds are right. You got to hope they come by you. Once they do come in, you got to be able to get up, get your bow back, and get all this done without being busted. It is actually very challenging. It's not an easy sport. It can be very challenging. And I mean, I don't know what else to say besides, unless you have actually experienced being in the woods and experienced hunting, you really have no right to call it a cowardly sport, because it is actually very hard. It's mentally straining. It can be physically straining. it's not a cowardly sport. It's very, you got to think a lot. You got to learn the movement of wildlife. You got to learn about the wildlife, the deer's habits. There's a lot to learn with hunting, and it is not a cowardly sport. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Leave me future topics to go off of. And check out my other videos in the More From Hunter Extreme 07 in the sidebar. Thanks.